Hi, sorry about that. I got cut off, and unfortunately, I do not know how to add to a video that I already did, and then a call comes in and interrupts me. I don't know how to clip videos together. I don't have that equipment, so this will be the part two, because I can't redo a reading, unfortunately. I don't even remember what I say during a reading. I'm just letting it flow out of me. So I can't redo this reading, and I don't want to lose it. So this will be the part two, and I do apologize. I'll put it in the title that it's part two, and I really apologize. But like I explained before, I'm not tech savvy. I'm just a spiritual person first, and then I'm just trying to communicate the messages, but this is not like my forte here with the technology. So this is part two, but where I left off was I saw Jan Van Zant many years ago, decades ago, and she had spoken about when you're in a field fighting all the time, or you feel like you're in conflict, and you're saying, why me? Why is this happening to me? Poor me. Like, you know, for whatever reason, you feel like you're on the, she was saying like on a rooftop or something fighting with people. I don't know. That you're coming down to fight with people. And she was just like, leave the field. Leave the field. Like, why are you even there? Like, why are you even engaging? You know, it takes two to fight was pretty much her message in this particular story that she was saying many, many years ago. And it just stayed with me. It's like when you're in conflict with people, right? Like sometimes it's just really interesting. But let's just look at these two parts. Sometimes it's like you're stuck on this battlefield with this particular people, circumstances, situation, and it's causing you heartbreak and disappointment and everything else, and maybe putting you on an emotional roller coaster. You're just not getting what you need out of it. And you're like, what the hell? Why won't these people just put down their wands? Why can't we all work together? Why can't we collaborate? Like, what the heck is going on here? And you stick it out and you stick it out and you stick it out because you think it could work out in the end, right? But then a Jan Levanzan or somebody, or you have your own epiphany that's equivalent to what I just said from Iyanla, and you decide, you know what, I'm out of here. I don't even need to be in this battle anymore. Why am I even staying here? It takes two to fight. It takes two to go back and forth. So when you decide, you know what, yes, this was disappointing. I would have liked for this to work out, but you know what? I'm not staying in this field fighting with you any longer. What was that spirit message? I need to explore. I need to explore other things, that new collaborators, perhaps new things that are going to bring in new offers, new fulfillment for me. I don't need to stay on this battleground in a circle going around and around in the same battles and the same conflicts and the same outcome that I'm not getting what I want and what I need and creating my abundance as the Nine of Pentacles. So what am I doing? I'm leaving the freaking battlefield. I'm leaving it behind. I don't need you. I don't need the circumstance. I don't need the situation. And you found the strength to do it with the divine. This is major arcana. It's the strength. It's also this divine knowing, and knowing you're strong enough that you don't need to stick it out. It's almost like you didn't win the battle, but you want it. There's no battle here. You left the war. You left the war completely. And you're sailing off into the sunset, and you're finding these new collaborators, new things to work on that's going to bring you the fulfillment. And that was why that spirit message came through in the beginning, to round it out, kind of like it's the time to explore. It's the time to expand, not just expand, but like explore new ways of working, explore new situations, people to work with. New things will be coming in that will be more aligned with you. You don't have to stay on the battlefield. You don't need to be circling around with these people, places, and situations. You know, you want to be more aligned with yourself, creating true collaborators and new things that fill your cup. You're leaving those battles behind. It's taking a lot of strength and divine connection, actually, to get you to do that. So if things didn't work out, you pick yourself right up from with the spiritual toolbox. That was that reading that I did yesterday, I think it was, which was so, I mean, geez, that was so off the cuff. I don't know what happened. It was almost like grab the deck, throw out the cards that want to be seen, and I just said what Spirit said. But it was all about that spiritual toolbox, that we're building up our toolbox, our tool belt. They gave me the image of a handyman with a tool belt, and maybe we started off on our journey with maybe 2 tools, but now we have like 20 tools and we're adding more. So it's like we're not going through the life the same way. We're more equipped to get through life. We've equipped ourselves, we've armed ourselves, we know how to get back up, we know how to protect ourselves, we know how to shield ourselves, we know how to be our best supporter. We know how to get out of these wars and battles quicker because we sense the energy, how it affects us much quicker, and we're out of there. We don't put up with the same BS that we used to. It has to work for us too. So we're dead fast in, we are, make no mistake, we're the Nine of Pentacles. This comes out all the time, all the time. We're creating our own abundance. It's on us. We're standing strong in power with our truth of who we are, emotionally balanced, secure, in power, the seat of our power, aligned with ourselves, creating this abundance, finding the collaborators to bring in those new offers, new happiness, things that bring full fulfillment to our life. We're leaving these battles behind. Tremendous strength has been inside of us to do that. And we are to keep doing that, exploring, expanding, finding those collaborators. I mean, that's really amazing because that collaborators is almost the result of that Two of Wands that the spirit message showed in the beginning. When you're the Two of Wands, the next thing is collaborators. Oops. Oh boy, look at this. So we have a man holding a heart. Oh my gosh, so much came out. Is this what they want? Temple path, rest and rejuvenation, community. Okay, well right now, wow, this is amazing. Community is this. Three of Pentacles. You're finding a new community. You're finding new outlets. You're going to find new collaborators, literally. You're going to find a new community. You're leaving those old battles behind. You might be finding new outlets completely for your talents, for your emotions, for your relationships, for your work. It's going to be new communities. Definitely rest and relaxation. You're on your temple path. We've been getting this all the time. Basically confirming the whole path has led to here. You're on your spiritual path, no matter what it looks like. Take some rest and rejuvenation a lot because we're going up and down in energy. As you're, just make sure you're taking good care of yourself. This is all loved ones you've passed on, and spirit guides are with you the entire journey, and you're on your templed path. The interesting things that we have is man holding a heart, deceit, which I think that we were getting rid of this deceit. That's more in line with that disappointments, those battles, those it's so almost like the devil looking, right? Like making you feel like you have to stay in this cycle. Sorry for my hand to get back here. This was deceitful. You had to stay, bending the cards, in this disappointment, war energy, battle energy. You don't. Let it go. That's the deceit. You're letting that go. You don't even need them. You don't need those situations. It's almost deceitful. You got new collaborators coming in, new communities, things that are going to fill your cup, right? And you got man holding a heart. There's people around you that have true love and appreciation for what you're doing, a new community and new collaborators, and there's victory. This is incredible. Stay the course. This energy is going to expand past this week. I really feel that. But I guess they want to do it earlier because if you do find yourself circling around with situations or people or circumstances that you don't want to keep experiencing, now's the time to move on. Find those new collaborators. Explore, expand, evaluate, and reevaluate. Because if you're, especially back here, if you're back in these kind of situations, right, you want to evaluate and reevaluate. Do you even need to stick around for this? No. You can leave them in the dust. You can go forward with new collaborators and a new communities waiting for you, and explore and expand because it will give you new offers and new fulfillment. That's the right path to take. Make sure you get some rest and relaxation. Rejuvenation is very important. There's new love, love and appreciation coming back from others to you, and victory. And you got the divine here. So this is really good. But there are some battles, disappointments you got to leave. I want to see what power is surrender, what we can surrender during this time. Let's see what we can surrender, because I feel like there are some things we're going to have to surrender. Part of that, evaluating and reevaluating what's really working, what's not, how we can better utilize our time, energy. How can we expand, explore, collaborate? Collaborate is a big thing. Maybe you need to find different collaborators. Maybe you want to work with different people in a different place, in different circumstances. You're going to find ways to work with people, find a community of other people, other situations. Ooh, Let's see what we can surrender that will help us leave these conflicts in the past, because you don't need to hang around for that. Like Ian says, leave the fight. It takes two to fight. I mean, it takes you to be there for the fight to continue. Once you leave the field, it's over, right? So maybe you just need to leave it. Leave it. Otherwise, you'll be spinning. You'll be spinning with the same crapola. You don't need it. You don't want it. You're reevaluating it. And you're expanding and exploring your world. You're going to find those new collaborators. You're definitely going to find other things that fill your cup and give you true fulfillment. And you're creating this abundance. This is pretty cool. All right, what can we surrender? What will help us? What can we surrender for the week from the 12th to the 19th, or even extend more? I feel like it's starting now and going all the way through. As we evaluate, reevaluate, explore, and expand, what can we surrender low self-esteem. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Yeah. This will help you get out of those disappointments, move on, pick yourself back up. Just like I said, you're adding to your spiritual tool belt. Surrender that low self-esteem, because once you let that go, you'll find other things. You deserve success. Well, it can't be said enough. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Release any remnants of low self-esteem that stops you. You deserve all the love and abundance there is, and all the success. You do. You'll find different collaborators. You'll release those remnants that maybe you've really been hurt and affected, and events have helped you hurt you in the past with low self-esteem. You can let that go now. It doesn't have to be a hurdle anymore. Ooh, geez, now they're spewing out. Surrender frustration. This could be what we have to let go of, these battles that people were causing for us, or situations. Surrender the frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. Yeah, if people are causing you endless frustration, it might be time to just leave. It's time. Look how she's standing. It's like that Two of Wands. Evaluate and reevaluate. What's causing you such frustration? Maybe you just need to go into a different direction and leave them behind and walk on, and leave it. Or you can change and explore ways to leave your frustration. Leave your frustration. Surrender to wonder and awe. Yep. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. This reminds me of that Two of Wands. Keep looking out, keep exploring, keep expanding, keep really exploring to wonder and awe. This is going to help you find things, those new collaborators, those new communities, anything you want to go forward with that will bring you true fulfillment. Leave those frustration behind. And continue, like that Two of Wands, the spirit message was, you have the world in your hands, you're looking out to explore, evaluate and reevaluate, and have some wonder and awe of what you're looking at, what could be possible for you right now, what could add to your life, what could bring in those new collaborators, right? What could bring in, you are this Nine of Pentacles, and you have victory here. Yeah, it's all about new collaborators, because we got new collaborators and community. So it's surrender the frustration, I almost feel, of the past. Let that go and just continue to look forward as wonder and awe. I almost feel like, I know it didn't come out on its own, but it was very important that the spirit message was related to that Two of Wands, because that was actually the first card that we got for this week, and they're making me post this early, where we're still in that week. But look at this. You're standing here, right? Instead of being focused back at the battlefield, you're now standing looking at this open sky you're expanding and exploring now. You got to find new collaborators, a new community. This is you. You're creating this new abundance for yourself. Continue to look at this with wonder and awe. Will help you get out of that frustration. Look with wonder and awe at the world, because that's what's going to open up the doors for you. And let the disappointments of the past go. Honestly, just let them go. Leave the battlefield. Leave those unfulfilling situations and people in the past, and stop spinning about them, because they're wasting your energy, that you're supposed to continue looking forward. Yeah, and this one I guess wanted to be seen. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. You might have to say no to some people. I must feel like that's the limits you're putting on with the battles, the situations, the circumstances that may not be serving you anymore. You're looking and exploring ways that are going to better serve you, new collaborators, new expansion. Let's see if we can get some goddess guidance. I feel like we need some goddess guidance. Surrender. Set those limits with those people who are, sap your energy or time and cause that frustration. You don't need to be spinning with them. They don't have the right to spin you. You are stronger than that. We even got the strength card. You can set the boundaries. You can do what you want. You can expand and explore what you want more to bring in. Find the better collaborators and let those frustrations go. You can set those boundaries. You can limit their input. You can limit working with them. You can limit their presence in your life. Yeah, and surrender to wonder and awe again, because you're evaluating what you want to bring into your life right now. And new collaborators are coming. True fulfillment is coming. Different offers are coming. Yeah, let go of self-esteem, low self-esteem, and continue to expand and explore your world. What are the additional messages? And this is all part of your journey, your meant journey. So whatever shape it's taking, it's meant, because we got that temple path, which is all about, this is your journey. You're right where you're supposed to be. Your loved ones and spirit guides are right with you through it. Look at this. Expect a miracle. Oh my gosh. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Yep. Yeah. Surrender to wonder and awe. Surrender to wonder and awe again. Put the limits on what's limiting you from feeling that, because go back to that. Go back to exploring your world and expanding and new collaborators and seeking forward. We got Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Again, she's holding the world in her hands. You don't think that's bizarre? The spirit message was he was holding the world in his hands. She is. You are holding your world in your hands. Look at it. You're evaluating and reevaluating. You're exploring and expanding. You're changing your world. You're the one that's doing that. Yep, that's the power you have. I just find that amazing that those two images are like the same except for the gender. And here, are you ready for this, medicine woman? You are a channel for divine healing power. You're healing yourself. You're healing your life. Wherever there was ill will, you're fixing this. You're fixing this. You're aligned with your divine purpose. And, oh my gosh, you have divine healing power. I almost feel like we're linked with the divine. And any kind of shakeup, I'm drawn to this lightning. You're getting epiphanies and ways to go, but I also feel like it's almost like getting along. It's clearing out the... You know how lightning is like destructive? There's some destructive things here that you're releasing out of your life. That's the healing that's happening too. So that includes low self-esteem. It's setting proper limits. Those two things we've had to work on. Setting limits with other people, proper boundaries, and low self-esteem. And I think this is doing tremendous healing and helping you to expand your world. And here you have true love. Yep. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Well, great love is coming. So you have great love and appreciation. And let's say, I mean, I'm really reconfirming in all these different cards. Here's a man holding a heart. No doubt about it. There's going to be new love and appreciation coming back to you, probably from the changes, evaluations, reevaluations that you're doing. You're letting go of things, situations, people, project, things that you didn't get the proper reciprocality with. You're letting go. Those are the old battles. You're setting those limits. You're surrendering your low self-esteem. You're going forward. You're going to get love and respect back. You're going to have new collaborators. Let's get messages from heaven. This is fabulous. As we explore, they personally kept saying explore, explore more, explore more, explore more. And then we got the new collaborators coming in. We got real love coming in, new offers that will bring real joy back in. Oh boy, yeah, and look at this. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. Yep, they're telling you to move forward. They're telling you to move forward. They're telling you to move forward, leave those battles behind, the situations, people, circumstances behind. You're going on to the new. We encourage you to move. What is that? Encourage you to explore, right? Yeah, they are encouraging you to move, explore, go forward, explore. Absolutely, explore. I mean, I can't. I mean, this is like boggling me that it's coming out in the cards exactly what spirit. These are messages from heaven, and the spirit is literally saying what they gave me right before I turned on the camera. So, yeah, they're encouraging you to move forward, and I would say move on as well. Move on, yeah. And here we understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we're always here. They're with you. As I said back here, the temple path, they're all around you. These are all your loved ones you've passed on in spirit guides, and you're walking your divine path. You're never alone. You do feel alone sometimes, but they're always there with you, and you feel that. You get signs, symbols, messages all the time. I mean, you know that. They're walking along with you. Even that poem, When There's Only One Set of Footprints, remember that wonderful poem that talks about, yeah, but those were the moments I was carrying you. So Spirit's always with you. And then the last one, someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. You may be guided to help someone at a particular time. And yeah, Spirit might use you to actually help someone, and they'll guide you to that person or situation so that you can be of help to them. And then here we go. Give yourself time. Be kind to yourself and heal in your own way. Yeah, this goes in line. They're confirming all the cards on the table practically. This is the rest and rejuvenation that I was talking about, is that you may have to give yourself some time and be extra kind to yourself during this time, and actually give yourself a time out as you evaluate and reevaluate at times, and your energy could be going up and down through all this. So definitely give yourself some time, a time out, and be kind to yourself. Like, that's part of like getting more sleep, taking good care of yourself. And let's see what other message in here. Tune into the rhythm of nature. Let us connect there. They want to connect with you, and they could be connecting with you. I often find birds are really connective because they can fly and go right quickly to where you are. And yeah, and you could be tuning in and also letting go in nature and really finding yourself connect and get signs, symbols, and messages through nature. And also that will help with rest and rejuvenation. You literally might want to just take some time out in nature to rejuvenate yourself, and never forget you are loved. Love never dies. You're so loved during this time. Definitely feel the love. Let's end it with some guardian angel messages. They want to remind you that you're loved. You're so loved. And if you go through difficult times, never forget you're loved and you're never alone. And just breathe that in, you know. Oh, geez. Oh, well, I guess they wanted to fall out. Miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, we got this before, let not hope slip away, for I, your guardian angel, are constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe you're never alone. Love never dies. Where was that thing, you're never alone? Was it in a card, or they just made me say it? No, here, I understand. Sometimes you feel alone. Yeah, this is, they're really saying you're not alone. Even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe you are never alone. Together we shall walk through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. You're never alone. They're walking with you. This literally walking. And where was the time? And they said time heals all wounds. So literally they're walking with you, and we have a clock here. They're literally walking with you. Oh my gosh. They're literally, it's literally says, yeah, we walk you through each issue, and all heals in the passing of time. And we understand that you may feel alone, but they're with you with these miracles, and then you're forever loved as well. These things are all being worked out. So just keep exploring, keep Yeah, new collaborators are coming in. You're going to be letting go of the old battles, the old situations, the old people. Just keep exploring. Stand in your truth. You're creating this new abundance. Let go of the low self-esteem that may stop you in the past. Have proper boundaries. It's all going to be worked out. Actually, you know what's really amazing too? Mother Mary, expect a miracle, and then we got this card, miracle. So you might not even be feeling the goodness that's coming in right now. Maybe we're still in the battles or trying to get out of the battles or moving forward and exploring, expanding. We're trying to let go of the frustration and stuff like that. But these miracles are coming in. Expect a miracle just came out. So they're kind of reassuring that they're walking with you right now and to not lose faith almost. And maybe it takes some time because this is glaring out at me, but you are being encouraged to explore, expand, move on, move forward, release the frustration, release those battles, have the proper boundaries, raise your self-esteem, take some rest and rejuvenation. But there's new community and new collaborators coming in, lots of victory coming in, and I really think it's about this exploring and expanding, and these new communities coming in, because we've gotten it in all these different cards, and you're going to find new love and appreciation coming back to you with new offers, people, situations. It's almost your little piece of miracle will be coming back to you soon. So hang in there, because there's victory and miracles. Keep going on the path that you're on. Keep exploring and expanding, and leave the battlefields. Leave those battlefields. You don't need to stay in that loop at all. And they're encouraging you to move forward and on from that. Absolutely. New collaborators are coming. So have a great week. And again, this may last, starting now. This is the 7th of August. This is for the week of the 12th to the 19th. And I have a feeling these energies are not fixed. So whatever it is, Spirit is with you, encouraging you, walking with you, and you are moving forward. And it may take some time. You may not be feeling all this, but miracles are happening and forming, and to keep going and expanding and exploring, definitely. Okay, so have a great week and rest of August. Take care. Bye-bye.